Hey guys, this Friday, March 8th, we'll be launching our official clothing brand, Can't Fold. We'll be back with new designs, faster shipping, and guaranteed quality. Can't Fold is not just a name, it's a mindset and a way of life. We truly believe in Can't Fold and everything that it stands for. Make sure to go to can'tfold.com today and put in your email to get important information and news updates.
You know who embraced it than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts.
Fact.
When you heard that, what did you think? Big sigh.
First of all, I'm just going to say this. If I see a black person walking around with Trump mugshot, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Oh, wow.
Charles.
You know what I'm going to do to you, boy?
Oh, hold on. I got a question, though.
I got one, Charles. It's a bunch of black people that got him. What are you talking
Do
about?
he support Biden?
Yes, brother. He's on CNN right now, brother.
That's what we should start asking people as soon as they start bashing Trump back. So you,
It's a clip.
because that's the alternative.
We're gonna
That's
pull
all,
up.
you know.
He says he's voting for Nikki Haley, buddy.
Oh wow, that's the
that's
worst
how
shit
low
I've
you're
ever
going,
heard.
buddy?
Well,
You're voting for Nikki
But I feel
Haley.
like
You need to go vote for RFK Jr. before
Have
you
y'all
vote for Nikki
heard
Haley.
one person on ESPN say that they're voting for Trump? They won't do it.
Well,
ESPN won't let them do it, bro.
It's owned by
I bet you
Disney,
would get
and
fired if you
Disney
said
is owned by liberals.
think so.
You know who I bet is voting for Trump but won't say nothing about it on ESPN? Pat McAfee.
ESPN is owned by Disney. Disney is woke.
Yeah, I know.
Why nobody get hot about when you see Biden real life pulling up the chicken restaurants at the church?
never talk about
Did you
that,
see
though.
that? Did you see
That's
that?
why I think this is
Steven
worse.
said
Did y'all
something
see
about that.
Kamala Harris do an HBCU house party and they was dancing the Sexy Red drinking?
What?
I'm gonna send it to the DM right now.
Chill
There's a
out,
turned
bro.
up with
See,
Kamala
now,
Harris.
that's why
I'd be turned.
this is worse
That'd
to
be
me.
lit, though, ain't it?
Being a puppet, being a
Say it
puppet
one
for
more
the
time.
left is way worse than anything. It's way worse than supporting Trump, and supporting Trump not even bad.
Does NBC own CNN?
No, but I mean they just put stuff in
Man, all the commercials, every commercial was just so woke.
You know, bro.
Was it
These
really?
are paid actors. Like Candace said, they're paid actors. Whoever comes with the biggest check. Hey,
I don't think Charles
we're gonna-
Barkley's a paid actor. I think he's for real.
Who?
I think
We're
he
gonna
just,
endorse
think all
the
these
right
guys
now.
are for
he just
real.
old and misinformed.
Stephen A.
Nah, because
I feel like
he
he's real.
be
He
saying
keep it
all
real.
the type of woke
But
stuff.
You don't agree with me.
If I see a black person walking around with Trump mugshot, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Charles.
I know, Gail.
Charles.
Gail.
You really can't say that because A, you don't mean that.
I mean that
Oh my gosh,
sincerely.
Gail.
I'm going to just tell you something.
And then you will be arrested for assault. And then what?
I'm going to bail
Then what?
myself out and go celebrate.
Why he just said that? Oh my gosh, Gil.
What did it say?
Him, bro. He just said, "Oh my gosh, Gil." What for? What?
She got her own platform now.
Nah, bro. This man here, bro.
You really can't say that because A, you don't mean that.
I mean that sincerely. I'm going to just tell you something.
And then you will be arrested for assault. And then what?
I'm going to bail
Then what?
myself out and go celebrate. If I smell
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Okay, but go ahead.
Seriously.
Continue.
First of all, if I was at that,
At that conference,
I'd have got up and walked out. That was an insult to all black people. Because he basically just saying, and first of all, to compare black history where we've been discriminated against to his plight.
Yes.
Well, first of all, he's a billionaire. And they're prosecuting him for stuff he did wrong. They're prosecuting him for stuff he did wrong. And for him to
It's still
compare...
in the court system, Charles. We have to wait. It's still in the court system. But continue.
Well,
Continue.
some of the stuff is true. They did storm the Capitol. They did say that the election was stolen. Those aren't lies, Gail.
Yeah.
Paid
Those
actor.
are
They did
facts.
say that. They did
okay,
say that.
but to compare, I would have got up and walked out because it's not a fair comparison. You know, he's a billionaire. He's had a great life. He's been president of the United States.
You too.
To insult black people who have been discriminated against all these years, to put them in the same category, I was just offended. I mean,
First
Can
off,
we go back
okay,
to Trump?
Trump was relating to them. Black people were putting on the mugshot, and they were embracing that.
No,
he went
I don't
to
even
jail.
think he had nothing to. When Trump
is he
said it, I
talking
don't
about?
think Trump was at all being like, "Oh, they're wearing it because they get arrested a lot." He was just saying, "Black people rock with me now." You seen that one shirt with the mugshot? They love it. That
That's
shirt.
all he
in
was doing. Was
particular.
just talking and having a conversation. Bro.
Well,
Oh
they
my
cut the
gosh,
clip
Charles.
off early, so
they
if you
did.
do clip, like we watched this
Yeah, we
already.
did, yeah.
We
That's what
fully
he was
watched
talking
this,
about,
so
yeah.
like I can see
You
why.
can take
they-
anything out of context and make somebody look a certain way.
Yeah, so you know.
Well, Charles on that list now.
Bro, he's on ESPN, bro.
You know who embraced it than
That's the
anybody else?
excuse?
The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts.
When
See,
in
they
that
took-
did
they-
he say that they related?
They took it out of context.
Yeah.
They
looking
always try to
to-
take stuff out of context and spin the narrative.
Are they not old enough to realize that what context of the statement?
Well, they
See, I
didn't
feel
watch
like
the whole video. And
They
already-
might know, and they're just like, "Oh well, you know."
So
I
if you're
like
gonna
Trump, he's
cover
racist.
something and put this information in front of millions of people, wouldn't you just watch the whole video and see the whole context?
But they're not going to do that. They already
We
look
don't,
at
think,
him.
we don't know what they're doing.
it
They
doesn't
already-
fit their narrative.
They already
I
look
know,
at him
we
as
know
a
that.
racist too.
So I don't think that these people really. I just don't think these people believe this.
These
bro.
people
I'm
really
kidding
probably
around, bro.
believe
Nah,
he's real
bro, I
life
don't
a
think so, bro.
racist, bro, and
don't
then
think so.
just not
Yeah, I
gonna
think
look.
they're. Yeah, that's what it is. Like
They just
Trump's
going off
racist,
of it.
So you know, even this,
Right.
even
It's just
though
like
this
a
might not be
bandwagon.
True, it's
I don't
probably
believe so. So you
true.
don't think these people are paid actors?
I believe some is, but I think
some
Charles
believe
is
it.
not.
Yeah, I think
he
both.
really
'Cause think about
really
it.
feel like that,
All
bro.
black people, not a lot, but a lot of black people you run into still, you know, they still feel the same way. So I think it's still that same stigma.
You know,
that
everybody-
Trump is racist. People believe,
Yeah.
because of stuff like this, and they're fed it constantly.
Everybody's not trying to seek information. They just on their phone, whoop-de-whoop-de-doo.
He said he's voting for Nikki Haley. Oh no, I'm voting for RFK.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm kind of happy that he said that. Then
No, I'm not happy
had
he
the
said
zombie
that at
up there here.
I'm not happy.
At least he ain't endorsing the zombie. I can give him that.
She's literally just a female version of him.
But she ain't up there.
I'll take her over
Okay.
Joe Biden for sure.
I'm taking
They
RFK.
both are bad. Definitely.
RFK Jr.
Warmongers, I don't like them. So
I'm
we're both
taking
on the same list to me.
RFK
No,
Jr.
everybody know we all want Trump.
No, I know.
But if it
I
ever
would-
comes down
I
to
would
it,
choose Nikki over him though.
If it becomes between Nikki, I'm getting RFK.
It'll
Oh
be a
yeah, well
shuffle.
for sure. But RFK's not gonna win though.
Yeah,
Shit.
he's not.
Okay. I
Bro.
bet he got a better shot of winning than Nikki Haley.
They probably got the same shot.
well, I ain't gonna lie. If Nikki up there, Biden might win,
don't know,
bro.
man.
I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all.
Like I mean, a lot of people do like RFK
Biden not
though.
gonna win.
A lot of people do like RFK.
If it was,
RFK should have stayed in the Democratic Party. I bet he would have got some more votes.
Yeah, that
That-
probably would have helped them.
they probably won because he still was kind of against us, like majority of the stuff and the policies he wasn't.
Well, I
with.
just want him to get out there and have a good reign of president.
You are.
That was just me. That was just me showing my support.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, but I couldn't listen to him talk as president.
I don't care. I wouldn't listen. I'm not listening to this bird beak fool. Listen, talk.
I feel like she's better than Biden, bro. For sure.
I don't know, man. I just feel like my boy Charles. I ain't gonna say he got paid for this, but it just seems like.
But
like,
it's the easy thing to do as a black person.
yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Let's just listen to the clip, man.
we got Shaq. He got all his other stuff going on. You know, he got
Shaq ain't gonna
commercial
say
deals
nothing.
and stuff like that.
'Cause Shaq
I don't
might
really
rock
see
with
Charles.
Trump.
I don't really see Charles on a lot of stuff. So like, I feel like he got
Yeah,
to
he
do
got
this. He
the
got to jump
GNT.
into politics and stuff like this. Same as Stephen A. Them talk show hosts is getting into a lot of politics lately. So I can see.
It's
so,
They feel
election
like
season.
they feel like they're speaking up for social justice. They feel like
And they
they're
don't know what
social
the hell they're
justice
talking about.
warriors.
But I can never get mad at them because they still want to see better for black folks. It's just
Yeah, but actually they don't. That's the thing.
They might. They just.
They
say
might,
they do.
but they don't
They
know.
do.
No,
I think they do.
I
think they got good
they
intentions.
do,
do,
bro.
but then
They have good intent for like black people. Like
They
we
probably
do.
got good intentions. They just wrong. They just are brainwashed to the narrative that Trump is racist.
Yeah, bro. You just heard something. You just gonna join the bandwagon. It's just like the NBA team. Next year I might be their fan.
That's like being one good for the church but spreading the wrong word.
It's people that do that.
It's wrong.
it's
yo.
bad.
It's
It's
not.
wrong.
It's not that different. It's not that deep.
It's-
I would say.
They're spreading the wrong word, but they want good for the people.
Yeah, it's.
They're
I
hurting
see
the
the
people.
relation.
They're hurting the people. All right, let's just go.
They don't think so in their mind though, in their opinion and their beliefs
So does
though.
that pastor.
I'm dying to vote for you. I mean,
You
that-
telling me he's not paid? He's gonna say I'm dying. We're gonna keep going though. But come on, man, Charles. Like, come on, let's be real.
Yeah, then he griffing right
He
here.
grifting bad, man. Basketball Van
Physically,
Johnson.
just hurt me.
I'm dying to vote for you. I mean that sincerely. I want to give all my energy and all my heart behind your campaign.
It's quiet. It's quiet.
Yeah, bro.
He's done, bro. He's cooked. If he keeps coming on these, we're gonna keep cooking him.
And all my heart behind your campaign. But I was upset when you made the reference that you didn't think America had racism. And my question is, I was disappointed, number one, obviously, but I want to give you a chance. Did you say that because you felt like you needed to say that to the audience? Because I can say, I'm dying to vote for you.
It
And
makes me hot.
hurt
He's a
me.
millionaire,
So
bro.
I would love for you to clarify that, please.
So first of all, I never said that there was not racism in America. There absolutely is racism in America. I said that America was not a racist country. And the whole point of that is, and Charles, you'll appreciate this, when I grew up, the only Indian family in a small rural southern town, we weren't white enough to be white, we weren't black enough to be black. They didn't know who we were, what we were, or why we were there. If my mom had told me that we lived in a racist country, I would have grown up never thinking I could be governor, never thinking I could be ambassador, never thinking I could run for president. But my mom always said, your job is not to show them how you're different. Your job is to show them how you're similar. And it's amazing how that lesson on the playground played throughout my life, whether it was the corporate world, as governor, as ambassador, that once I was ever presented with a challenge, if I first talked about the things we had in common, people would let their guard down, and then we could go towards a solution.
But Governor, I think most people heard you say
our job should be,
Governor, I think most people heard you
our
say
job should
that
be
you did
that
not
we
believe that
stomp out
America had ever
racism.
been a racist country. That's the problem. That we heard you say.
That's
that,
not
that
what
is
I
what
said.
We heard.
Hold
Okay.
on. Didn't she
they
just try to
arguing?
make a relation toward Charles Barkley on this situation? He said, hey, Charles, you are gonna like this. What is the difference between what Trump did at the Black conservative event?
That's a good point.
That is exactly what she just tried to do. Make a mutual thing going. You
They're
know,
trying
But
to
I don't
say-
even think Trump tried to do that. That's what they said Trump tried to do.
They're trying to demonize his comments and spin it. That's what they're trying to do to fit their narrative. And people who are uninformed and gonna look at this out of context clip gonna say he thinks all black people like him because he went to jail and black people in jail are synonymous. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're trying to say. That's why
if
he's
Trump
offended.
said those exact same words, they would have spun that.
They definitely would.
Duh.
So that's why I can't respect
It's
Charles.
easy for us to see through now.
But how he can't see through it? That's
It
why
just-
I can't give him a pass.
Because I feel like it's one
I
of
can't
those
give him a
things.
pass.
Hold on,
But
bro.
we're dumbing him down.
What's
We're basically
like-
saying he doesn't
You
know.
know when it's like you see something, nah, bro. Because look, we would before we got on this journey, we would have seen this and we would have thought the same shit.
So we wouldn't have looked at what Nikki Haley said.
We wouldn't be looking that deep into it though. We would just see
those
that.
are the same kind of things that they.
No, this is what would happen. Like a couple years ago, we would be on Twitter, and then you would see Charles on there, and then you would just see him say what he said, and you would see what Trump said out of context, and I, including,
Okay,
would probably
that's
be
the
like,
thing though. But I'm saying though, he's seeing both of the context. He's seen what Trump said, and he's saying what she just said. We
Yeah,
seen
he's
what
grifting. No, I'm
Trump
saying he's
said, and we
grifting.
seen what Nikki Haley
He's
said.
definitely
I
grifting.
can't keep giving these people this pass. Oh, they don't know. They're
gonna
not
lie.
seeing all the information.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's cap.
It hurts my heart to really see like these successful black people to be up here and said you can't. America's so racist, but they're successful and got to reach and got to live out their dreams they wanted to do, and other people can't, actually do that and live out their dreams they seek forward to like achieve.
I'm not using an excuse that these people don't know what they're pushing. I'm not using that excuse at all. These people know.
but a lot of people do believe in this democratic stuff. They just
People that
wrong.
don't on the Twitter people that didn't see the right information, but Charles no, she
Oh,
knows.
but I don't know,
all
bro.
three of these people know.
I don't know.
Charles, bro, he grinded his way to the
So,
top.
But that doesn't mean. But
I
there's
feel like
plenty
he
of people
should-
who are
What
liberals
does that mean? What
who.
does that mean though?
I feel like he was a American story. He lived the
Yes.
American dream.
Okay.
How like you feel like this country
No,
is
but
that
what we're
racist
saying
if
is-
you was able to live the
Okay, yeah,
perfect dream?
People don't say America. I feel like black people, especially, don't say America's racist because of racial experiences. They say it because that's what everyone else is saying. So it's easy to say that.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's racist. It might be it's a couple racist people in America. But
Like, look, when everybody
America's
when
The
everybody
past.
started taking the knee, do you think all them people who took a knee had racist things happen to them, or did they take a knee because that's what all the other black people were doing?
that's definitely what it was. That's the only reason I thought about doing it.
Me too.
But that's why I'm not giving Charles a pass. He doesn't know.
Hey man,
I think most people heard you
Our
say
job should
that
be
you did
that
not
we
believe that
stomp out
America had ever
racism.
been a racist country. That's the problem. That we heard you
That's-
say.
that's
that
not
that
what
is
I
what
said.
we heard. Okay. That's
No,
what we
so
heard.
I never said. I said that America is not a racist country. The premise of America was never to be a racist country, and that our number one goal should be to make today better than yesterday. We need to stomp out racism wherever it exists. But if you go and tell kids that they live in a racist country, then you're automatically telling brown and black kids that they'll never be good enough. I don't want our kids to think that.
That's facts.
I want
That's
them to
not
know
a bad
that
take
yes,
at all.
there is
That's
racism.
real.
Yes,
Take it
it's
off.
wrong wherever we see it, but that doesn't mean that the country is against you. that means that we need you even more than ever so we can stomp it out wherever we see it.
Okay, I really don't want to split hairs, but
She
the
spit.
exact quote that you said was,
She spit.
America has never been a racist country. I think that's the problem that people objected to.
I did see that.
We're not disputing that what you're saying about America is not a racist country. Some people would argue with that. But we're saying that the comment you made that particular day was that America has never been a racist country. And I think that's what caught people off surprise, caught people off guard, and surprised
And I
many
don't think
people.
that,
He a puppy.
and I don't think the premise of America was
Killer
to be a
kid. Look at
racist
his office.
country. I think that they said that, every man was created equal with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And getting it to the place it needed to be was America was a work in progress. But I don't think that the basis of America was that we were a racist country. I think the goal was always to have freedom. Now we stumbled along the way, and we've got some parts of our history that were not pretty, but we got past that. I don't think that our founders wanted us to have a racist country. I don't believe that that's the basis that America sits on. So that's what I was saying is I don't think the premise of America was ever to be a racist country. I think it's always to be the best country with the most freedom that allows anybody to be whatever they want to be without government getting in their way or anybody else getting
I
in
can
their
see
way.
why she said that.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you're making news again
Slavery is
today.
like a
You
business,
make news
bro.
every day, Governor Haley.
Yeah, dude, I hate this nigga now.
Is it bad? Don't make fun of me, y'all.
He's still the funny as hell to
No,
me.
he is funny. I just don't like the man now. I do like him. He's just stupid. He's not stupid. He
You
took it
can't-
back.
I feel like we can't dislike
He took
people
it back.
because of their political views, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, same time, though, nigga, come on now.
It's just like,
That was racist, but that wasn't racist. Like, come on, bro. I'm not putting this.
No, you know, we know you right. It's
Cap,
just,
like, what the fuck?
I feel like, bro, it's just typical people just going with the crowd, bro.
If you not
Going
nigga,
with
you
the crowd.
spread
People
the
not thinking for
information,
themselves.
though.
Yeah, if you are a spreader of information, then you should
Like
be
you
held
just
to a
you're
higher
being used
standard.
as a face right now.
Yeah, that's
Jokes
true,
for
that's
a black
true.
man just to other
Yeah,
black
no,
men.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
selling your
yeah.
soul to me.
But he probably feel like in his soul he doing the right thing.
You do.
I don't feel like
We don't know that.
I
We're
think
not
he-
physically
yeah,
in his
I
body though. You
think
know what I'm
that-
saying?
I don't think that.
I think that he thinks he's doing the right thing.
So what percent of these media company people like her and Van Jones and all those people? What
I
percent
feel
do
like
you
her
think-
is different than
Bro,
him.
I feel like
It
they
is.
themselves
It
are
is.
brainwashed, a lot of them also. So they really believe these things that they're saying. Until they get up there with Vivek like Don Lemon and they get their ass cooked and they don't know what to say.
I just don't think so, bro.
I think a lot of them do.
Look,
believe it, bro.
that's why I said like when Vivek said he felt like they were
You
bought
know
and
who I
paid
think
for.
don't believe it though? The dude Chubb we be doing.
Look, when Vivek
what
said
was his
it,
name?
and then Candace Owens said it. I mean, I still went to go see the information for my
Well, I'm
own,
thinking.
and then I made a critical decision to see if these people are bought and paid for. But I actually think that probably 98%.
No, a lot of them are.
I don't know if
Maybe
Charles
it's
is on this
50-50.
situation.
Maybe it's like 50-50.
But Charles been saying stuff like this on ESPN, like bro, when they be
That's
having
what I'm saying. All
halftime
the people
show,
work
this
for-
is
yeah.
like this is him, like automatically already on there. So like, I'm not surprised. Me personally.
Remember how Max Keller used to be? But I'm telling you, all the ESPN people are left, bro.
Boy,
You have to be
owned
left
by
to be-
Disney.
So basically, you are bought and paid for because you have to be left
But
to be on
Taj, though,
ESPN.
You got to be a damn Mickey Mouse boy.
So
So I guess you're right. It's to keep their job, bro.
But I
If he
thought-
went out there and said something pro Trump, he would be.
I thought
cutting
he's not ESPN. I thought he was TNT.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you
not on
probably right,
ESPN.
So like, you know,
Man, all that- all
that's
that-
why I really feel like, you
It
know,
feels like that. So from
I
you
already-
just seeing exactly what Nikki said and Trump said, and it was damn near the same thing on this, just ironically on this clip.
I really think because
How does he not distinguish what they both said wasn't racist?
it's because he's like I said, man. He just believing the headlines.
He's already brainwashed.
Like,
TDS.
this ain't a religion.
If you look
You
at
already
something,
believe
bro,
the
if you look at
headlines.
something with a certain perspective, no matter what, you're gonna see it in that way. You're gonna find what you're looking for.
And then we got to also remember some people still probably like, you know, messed up about 2020.
They say, oh, no,
And you got January.
Charles,
BLM people-
Charles been on CNN multiple times. Oh yeah, Charles just went on CNN just to go on CNN, huh?
He thinks he's political. He
So
thinks he
y'all don't
knows
think
what
he
he's
got a
talking
little?
about.
You know, did he go on CNN? Just go on CNN. If I'm Charles Barkley, or CNN call me, I'm just gonna go on CNN.
They probably
broke
gave
him
him some
off.
money.
All
Yeah.
right then.
broke him off.
He know what he got to do.
They broke him off for sure.
So that's why we leave it at that.
They broke him off for sure.
Parents want done with that embryo. That is the way we should look at that situation.
You know, you've had a magnificent life so far, incredible life, what you accomplished. You talk about your family being immigrants. but we have to admit the border is, I would say it's chaos, but that wouldn't do it justice.
There you go, buddy.
What is your, I mean, I don't think anybody has the perfect solution. What's the best way to address this immigration issue?
You know, there is a solution, and that's the issue. When I was governor of South Carolina, we passed the toughest illegal immigration law in the country. We need to take what we did in South Carolina and go national with it. We need a national E-Verify program that requires businesses to prove that the people they hire are in this country legally. We need to defund sanctuary cities once and for all. We can't have safe havens. That's the incentive that makes them want to come here. We need to go and put 25,000 Border Patrol and ICE agents on the ground and let them do their job. We need to go back to the Remain in Mexico policy, and instead of catch and release, we need to go to catch and deport. But Charles, look at what happened last week.
She didn't say this before, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is she
had a bill on the board.
Maybe she changed some
Now,
mind.
the part of the bill that was good was that it strengthened asylum laws. We need those strengthened because under the Trump administration, 3 million illegal immigrants came because we didn't have strong enough asylum laws. The part of the bill that was weak was it didn't have the Remain in Mexico policy. We don't want anyone stepping foot on U.S. soil. We have to have that policy. And they had a 5,000 person threshold. We don't even want a 1 person threshold. We've got to make sure every person is vetted before they are allowed to come here. So Congress should have gotten in a room and figured it out and not left until they got us a strong border bill. But instead they went home for vacation for 2 weeks, which is unacceptable. But the other side of that is Donald Trump went and told them not to pass anything until after the general election in November because it would hurt him. We can't wait one more day.
Why she always
to
blaming
secure the
Trump?
border.
Is there evidence of that?
Congress needs
That's what I'm
to
saying.
get
Why
in
they
there
always
and-
blame-
Biden also said that happened, though.
Bro, that is cap.
They said, so Trump, remember that clip on Twitter? He said, so Trump, go tell the Republicans to pass this bill. I was like, what? How Trump going?
He's not in office.
I don't know. That messed me up. No. That's what was so funny. And the guy quoted and said, the president asking former president to go tell them to pass a bill. How you the president telling a former president to go pass a bill?
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know it's BS. Because, like, what power does he have to influence anything politically at this current moment? None. So
These people are evil.
When they do, oh, it's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. It's Trump's. It's literally just pointing fingers to avert support for him, and it's very obvious because it's like, what political power does he have to get anything passed?
I'm just messed up that she really just switched up her line
Let her
right
finish
now,
the last
bro.
20
Because
seconds. She could be switching it up, though, for sure.
she switched
We
up
need
God.
to
here.
wait one more day to secure the border. Congress needs to get in there and do their job, and Donald Trump needs to stay out of it because Americans need to be protected, and we have got to secure that border. America's acting like it's September 10th. We better remember what September 12th felt like. It only takes one person to have a 9/11 moment.
Wow.
She's a good politician, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
She's good at
I ain't
getting
gonna lie.
these people.
She did a good job on this.
Yeah, she did. She kept the
I'm not
real.
gonna lie.
I wonder
I'm
how
not mad
Charles
at what she
felt
said.
about that.
I have seen a lot of things on Nikki Haley that made me not like her, but that was not one of them.
No, yeah,
Definitely
no.
not
She's
one of them.
I'ma
when we
keep it
first heard her,
100.
we kind of liked her.
No,
We heard-
facts.
We
But
liked
then,
her.
but then she was warmongering. Then I
She's
seen
doing
some
too
of her.
much,
I seen
yeah.
her flip flopping on policy. So I'm like,
And her
Vivek
Vivek, man, she
was
was
going
rocking
head to
with
head.
Vivek, and y'all know how we feel about
You know,
Vivek.
if
Yeah,
Vivek was
yeah,
kicking
facts.
her ass, it just
I'm gonna
looked
keep
pretty
it
bad.
100, bro.
First on my lap, but for Trump, Nikki Haley, then whatever. I mean, if RFK, I gotta get some more into
I don't
RFK.
think I like RFK because his voice
But
too
she's
annoying.
steady,
I like
like.
RFK. I like
He's cool
RFK a
though,
lot.
bro.
I'm sorry, y'all. But
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's just I'm not sexist at all. Like it's just gonna. I don't know if it's a woman president. It's just gonna look, So that's why I gotta go Trump, RFK. Then
But
Nikki,
she steady switching up on me. Like I don't like it when a woman just switching up. She
Yeah.
showing me like she
Don't need to say
bro.
it, bro.
She like a girl I meet at a club. I might get
no,
one
she
thing,
is
then
switching
I get
up.
some more. Like what you gonna stand on business?
Yeah, I don't know
Nikki,
what-
like
I don't know.
that's what
I
messing
don't
me
know.
up. That's why I was like. You know
That
what I'm
is
saying? I'm just keeping it 100. She'll say
Hopefully-
this, and then last time she said, well, yeah, we need to keep the illegals so we can have more jobs and more
She
everything.
did say that. No,
so
facts.
that's why I messed
No,
up.
these
Like,
facts. It's
let's-
facts. It's facts. She
I
flip
feel
flops.
like it's 'cause she seen how well
flip-flops.
Trump was doing, so she's like, I gotta start.
Yeah, they just set it up for the Trump.
She is a
Nikki
wolf.
Haley
She's a
battle.
wolf in sheep's clothing.
That's what they set it up to be, a Trump Nikki Haley battle. They're just gonna be debating on stage because Nikki's not a bad debater. She's gonna be able to hold her own a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie. After what
just-
Vivek did to her, I know Trump gone.
Yeah, but
He gonna pull out the facts.
Vivek's so different. Trump had to go get him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if
Hey.
Trump would have had nothing for Vivek.
I think Trump will.
I don't
man.
think nobody had nothing for Vivek.
I don't think nobody has
Debating
nothing for
wise,
Vivek.
even
Joe Rogan said if they really wanted like to pick the best candidate to be president, they pick Vivek.
I damn sure think they would too. But hey, you know what?
Hey, yo,
Let's
we-
give
we
Trump a
think we're
second one.
coming
He
to-
definitely deserves a second one.
But
That's
next,
I'm cool
after
with
Trump,
it.
y'all know who though.
We need him
voting
in
for.
there. VR.
All right, Charles. Man, I like you as a person, man, but politically, you just, I don't know, man. But hey,
VR
man.
28.
You still hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
he's still funny. Just, he lost a little bit of my respect, though. But I'm going to go.
She'll never get a ring like Charles Barkley.